Hey, my name is PolishLynx, welcome to NEKOPARA Volume 1, and I finally switched to a bit of a themed frame. Donuts all around. We have donuts in our bakery, so it only makes sense. Now let's get to the game. I see she's practiced. I mean, she's gained experience at this. As I said, donuts right here on the right side of the counter. I know what's Mont Blanc. I have no clue what's millefeuille, or I might have said it not properly. Whatever. We really are good at this. Never have I been offered dry ice if I bought a cake or anything, to be honest. Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I might be too loud, sorry about that. I'm kinda excited about this frame. I've worked on it for 5 minutes. There's literally one small pick, and I used 5 at top, 5 at bottom, and 2 on sides. I mean, it's easy, but also it's a pain in the back when you try to align those in Streamlabs. Anyway, I looked through the window onto the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw it was almost 3 PM. It seemed that selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Told ya! Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread and we were really busy the next day. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shigure. This is basically an amazing tactic. This is an amazing tactic. Yeah? Got it! I'll start making more now then. Nice. Alright, I'll check later. I mean, if it's an order for a birthday cake, I guess it's not like, oh, do it right now, right? Okay, to think Chocola and Vanilla are actually able to help out this much. But you didn't believe in them? I did believe in them. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged the customers. Chocola was as enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame of the bakery as La Soleil's poster, Catgirls. I really didn't expect much when I saw their assistants, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one is almost done anyways. I lightly searched my next side as I took the ingredients for the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. I actually am curious about him facing his parents. Good work, you two! Because it sounded like, I mean, the traditional Japanese sweets, right? That's the family, like, specialty kind of. I think it's going for generations. Unless it's only been his parents, it's a bit different. But if it's for generations, he kinda broke through out of it, right? I mean, on the other hand, isn't that a good thing to follow what you like to do? Is there something like this? A rare cheesecake? This is because you two have been working so hard. As requested, here is your reward. But you know, you need to watch out with those cakes. But we are not that kind, really. The eyes of the two catgirls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured her hot water into the teapot. I have no tea anymore. Are they trying to get themselves a cell phone? And I'm like, poop, poop, poop. And poop. Sent to Shigure. Just hurry up and eat it. Break time's almost over. I calmly, very calmly, urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these two catgirls had limitless energy, but there is one way to get rid of that energy for, and we know it already. But I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being. This game is so good. Please don't say something like this. My mind is already ruined, okay? This was me describing food, actually. Like, oh, this dish is so. I don't know what words to use for food. God. Anyway, I'm glad you two like it. I made some sauces for it too. It would help if you two could give me some feedback on them. Wait, this kind of doesn't work. You mean chocolate likes chocolate, but vanilla doesn't like the vanilla? Actually, maybe it's a good thing. But let's not get into it. Yes, I guess. You two are allowed all the happiness there is in the world, okay? The happiness, only the happiness, okay? You two deserve only happiness. That's a fact. I feel like he should take offense in that comment. Actually. So is he not a professional? Well, I am a beginner, but I can at least do this. They've probably been waiting for the opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing the request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret between me and you.
ご主人様のご褒美嬉しいにゃ。褒めてもらった上に美味しくて幸せだにゃ。私たちすごく働いてるからね。ご主人一人じゃ辛かったでしょ。
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Come on. I feel like it would be impossible to run a bakery that actually have customers by yourself. You're right, you two really are a big help. There. On the other hand, he might basically had in plan to hire someone, right? And now we basically have more or less free stuff, considering we cannot pay Vanilla and Chocola, right? Then again, they get cakes. And, well, technically, accommodation. Anyway, I patted both of them genuinely happy Chocola and the proud Vanilla on the head. And Vanilla should be like right now. Yes, Chocola, you do that. My spirit animal. Kind of. Yeah, but I feel like her approach is healthy. Technically, both of your faces are a bit reddish. Just slightly. Not with the fork, hopefully. My poster catgirls were such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why catgirls make great mascots though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such a happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're going to have to really study hard, right? You don't remember? No! You think I'm going to retire a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications. You two remember what Shigure said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine. Yeah, you two are working really hard as poster catgirls, after all. Chocola and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Yeah, I feel like Chocola is a bit more amazed. Suddenly they both stood up and bent forward across the table. I love how they kind of creep close to you. Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads in thanks again. Of course! Yeah, I'm proud of too, but As your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you too. Well, too. Even though it probably has been most of Shigure's work, but let's not go that deep into the details. That's why you two should work for your own sake as well. I will also do my best alongside you two. I laughed at her. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before. Okay. Yeah, sure. Whether it's an amusement park, aquarium, I'll take you to there. Wait, what? Crater on the moon? I mean, you want to go to the moon? That's it, guys. We are going to space. Within reason, okay? Within reason. Are you two listening? The two catgirls were lost in their own fantasy worlds while their eyes gleamed. I never thought that they'd start dreaming of going overseas or even space. A catgirl's dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible. Maybe. Hey, break's over, you two. Go get to it. Yeah. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Chocola and Vanilla back to reality after they had traveled so far mentally. How do you do? My name is Chocola. So they do also speak English. Nice. A few days later on a day off. I'm still surprised no one pointed out to them that they have M in open instead of N, but it's fine. Oh my god. Why do you have a headband? I'm kind of worried what kind of principle it is. Okay, but what's the principle? I guess you have misunderstood it like that for. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what the catgirls and Shigure were doing. On that note, I hadn't realized that Shigure's motherly mode was so intense. I've been with her since she was born, but this is the first time I've seen her like this, including that headband of hers. Yeah, same. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, Coconut. Azuki and Coconut, who had came with sugar and nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like sugar has been bothering those two without me knowing, huh? Now that I think about it, literally yesterday, J-List, who I follow on Twitter, literally asked who is the best NEKOPARA girl. Are you secretly somehow catching up on what I'm uploading? Because it's literally after I started playing the game. Which I actually wrote in answer, and I said, yeah, I mean, first impression, Coconut. Coconut is my favorite, probably. It was, surprisingly, it was retweeted as well, so. Yeah. Anyway, back to the game, because I'm straying. I'll give them some... I'm straying. Anyway, I'll give them some cakes to take home later. Yeah, that should be okay.
いいですか？そもそも単独行動許可証というのはですね、人間界の常識やルールを理解して猫の習性や本能に負けず理性で自分を律した行動ができるか。
You know, the thing is, even humans, a lot of them apparently don't understand common sense, society's common sense. Yeah. And we are talking about the situation we are in right now, right? I mean, supposedly it's getting better, but so many people still don't have common sense about it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, because I'm straying again from the story. But what is a real cat girl? Is there really the definition of a real cat girl?
猫は猫だからそんなうろたえなくても大丈夫。落ち着いて。バニラ、そんな悠長なことを言っていてはいけませんよ。
Well, actually, I feel it actually makes sense. Let's take it easy.
早く立派な一人前の猫になるという気持ちこそが自立した猫としての大事なことなのです。
I mean, I feel like you should take it at your own pace as well.
ショコラもバニラも早く兄様のパートナーになりたいでしょ。
Did she just suggest something?
おす、ご主人様のパートナーになりたいです。おす。まあ、とりあえずショコラのパートナーであれば、あとはクビにならない程度に。
She's so good.
バニラには覇気が足りねえよな。ボケとしてマイペース2がバリバリバリバリ。ちゃんとやることはやるから、やる気が表面に出ないだけでバリバリバリバリ。
You two take it pretty easy too, for I jerked back at them as I prepared some more snacks. That's just how cat girls were for.
人の世では論より証拠と言います。私が口で説明するよりも実際に体験した方が早いでしょう。
That's true. That's true.
まずはあずきのお手本を見せてあげましょう。
I don't know if Azuki will appreciate that.
あずき、長子の猫として松前たちに鈴持ちの猫たる姿を見せてあげなさいな。なんだ、めんどくせえな。ギャラ出んだろうな、ギャラ。あずきちゃん、よろしくお願いします。よろしくね、あずき。では、 鈴持ちの猫の強靭な意志。兄様もとくとご覧あれ。
And then we pick out that toy for cats, and we'll see how strong that will is. With pride, Shigura reached into the kimono, rummaged around, and pulled something out.
はい、ここに猫まっしぐらな油の乗り切ったテラッテラの大トロがあります。
Okay, where did you pull that plate of fatty tuna from?
こんなこともあろうかと用意しておいたのです。一言で言えば兄様への愛にございます。
No, I'm not asking why I did it. I'm asking about where you got it from.
そのような意図小さきことは置いておきまして。
The invisible pockets. You know, other universe hidden somewhere. I was completely shut down. Then again, it's men who have the pockets that can basically carry more stuff. Like, let's face it, we literally are capable of going out without any additions. Phone, pocket. Keys, pocket. Wallet, pocket. What else? Earphones, pocket. I don't know. What? That's about it all. Or that's about all I carry really with myself. Yeah, I was completely shut down. I felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now. Yep.
普通の猫ならば目の前に大好物を出されたら本能的に飛びついてしまいます。
Plot twist. It's not her favorite food.
ですが、これを小豆の目の前にぶら下げても。
Plot twist. It's actually already gone. Well. Well. So, how did she manage to get that bell? I feel like all this studying in the end literally worked out just on the exam. But normally it's like, whatever.
その
Adorable.
あちょ、小豆。
Sup? Even they know it shouldn't be like this.
ご本、今のは悪い例です。小豆には後でお仕置きをするとして。
So there are punishments then.
ココナツ、耐久猫じゃらし。
What?
ココナツ、準備はいい？お任せください、しぐれ様。行きます。兄様、よくご覧くださいね。小豆とは違うところをお見せしましょう。
Damn, she's beautiful. This would be more useful for Chocola and Vanilla than me.
頼みますよ、ココナツ。
She's not listening at all. Well, so long as Chocola and Vanilla are watching, it should be okay.
はい。せい。
Oh, this is that toy as well. This is the same toy, I believe. Are you struggling?
おお、さすがココちゃん、すごいノーリアクションなんだよ。全く気にする素振りすらない、まさに大物の風格。
この程度褒めてもらうほどのことでもないよ。この程度のこと、しぐれ様の猫として当然だし、こんなの何時間でも続けられ。
Struggling.
お
Oh, another distraction.
どうしたのココちゃん。
I mean, come on. Even humans react to that. Flies are so annoying. Just hand me over the slipper and I'll take it. Oh. Okay, don't hand me the slipper. No. You really did not realize what this is about?
今のは強烈だったね。猫だからしょうがないとはいえ。よしよし。
I mean, okay, this was. Are you right? The catgirls at home are like that.
一応小豆もココナッツも試験にはほぼ満点で合格してるはずなのですが、あれ？
Those two couldn't act independently at all. Why? I couldn't myself the time. What a waste of delicious. I mean, come on. Even human would do that with the fly being around. If there is a fly around, I'm literally... The only reason I have slippers is to get rid of flies. Because I don't wear them at all. Anyway. Okay. Uh-huh. Will it fall? That sounded weird. Sorry to make you come all the way out here, Maple. Cinnamon. Tsundere. I have to watch how someone writes a test, really? Seriously? What's the point? So does that mean we're done with actual training for the day? There was no point even making a joke here. Yeah, I got that. Well, considering what happened earlier, things should be alright from here on out. Probably. Probably is Tabun, I think. Am I correct? Is that what studying for the written exam is supposed to be like? What's a hagi? Come on! Oh, hagi. What the hell is that? What is that? Rice and... Okay. Oh, it actually looks pretty good. I don't know, first picture that dropped out was weird, but when I went into the pictures, actually, it looks pretty good. I'm up for it. Sign me in. Sign me up, actually. Whatever. Which kitchen? Probably the apartment one, right? I mean, I would say we have 2 of them. Well, even if she's like this, she did help the 4 of them pass the exam. Somehow. In any case, I said nothing and continued to watch them. Making...
基本はロシア文字で出る口ね。これ
Error.
覚えとくと結構使えるから。
What? What? I don't understand. Let's go.
すっごー。メイプルちゃんすっごいよ。打てない顔持ちはないよ。
There are emoticons on the exam. For real.
マスター、顔持ちマスターだよ。かっこいい。
I can't use them. I can't.
ショコラは本当にいいリアクションするわね。でもこの程度で驚いててどうするの？次はライソスタンプね。
That's the app, right? That they use in Japan. Instead of texting, you go Lime and so on, right?
かわいい。これ超かわいい。これ何？これ何なの？バニラちゃん、心の準備はいい？そのお花はね、そのおしべとめしべっていうのがあって。
I have no idea what she's talking about. I have no knowledge of flowers at all. I know what rose looks like.
あのね、おしべと。
What is a stamen? Oh, okay. And if pistol is the other one. Okay. We are apparently speaking of reproductive organs of flowers. Do we really need that knowledge?
愛し合ってぐちょぐちょになると赤ちゃんがね。
Remember how I said I had weird vibes from cinnamon? I was correct.
シナモン、発情してないでちゃんと教えて。発情にゃんで。私これでも鈴持ちのお姉ちゃんにゃんだから。
How can you get a roast? By talking about flowers. Jesus!
理科の教科書ぐらいで。保健体育の教科書でもあるまいし。
Well, I'm afraid this teaching is also not too successful.
お姉ちゃん、不甲斐ない。いやー、ダメ、その目で私を見ちゃダメ。
Just what are they up to now?
一般常識と小学生くらいの学力は必要とされますから。
Flowers reproducing is not common knowledge. Nobody cares about that. Aside from flower people interested in flowers. Come on.
最近は猫を使った犯罪もあったりしますしね。人間界の一般教養が必要なのです。
Then why don't you teach them about that? To me it looks like they are only playing with a phone app and reading strange books for very strange books. It apparently managed to turn one of the catgirls in a catgirl with weird fetishes about flowers of all things.
兄様、こちらのきな粉のやつも美味しいですよ。はい。
Why am I getting annoyed? It's not annoying, it's so damn funny. I continued to watch this study session as I took the ohagi Shigure handed me. They absolutely weren't studying. I really did not think this was studying in the slightest. At the very least, it seemed fundamentally different from the sort of studying I knew. I still wonder if leaving this up to her really was a good idea.
スタンプ可愛くないですか？試しにしぐれが作ってみたのですが、それなりに結構人気あるんですよ。
Ooh. Hey, I want those. Huh? Chocolate, vanilla, and our bakery universe. Can I have them? Where can I get them? On the screen were super deformed images of Chocola and Vanilla. There were some of them holding signs or sleeping, but all of them did seem quite cute. I don't really know much about Lime for... God damn it, Lime again. Damn it. But definitely was true that as mascot characters, they could sell. You always had many strange talents, hadn't you?
陰ながら少しでも兄様のお店を広められればと思いまして。
Frozen.
兄様はお菓子作りの際はあっても、そういう商売気質ではありませんからね。
Same. Sugar had always been really knowledgeable about the internet. Capital letter. It was true. I did find our... Never mind. Something flew past. It was true. I did find our suddenly increasing customers on our second day mysterious. Might have been a fly. I don't hear it fall, so... Now it made sense to me why a lot of customers said they heard about us on the internet, capital, or on Twitter. Makes sense.
これも妹めの愛にございます。褒めてくださいますか？
No. Yeah, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Pat, pat.
しぐれは兄様になでなでしてもらうの大好きです。
You know what? I've got to say this. Because it happens also in anime as well. When a sister calls her brother Ni-sama or Oni-sama, it kind of creeps me out. I don't know why, but it really does. With a pampered voice, Shigure closed her eyes and smiled happily. It really was a big help to have a little sister who was quick on the uptake. To show my gratitude to the small central figure, I rubbed her head.
困った時はだいたい110に電話すれば大丈夫らしいわよ。ちなみに命が危ないっぽい時は119ね。これだけ覚えとけば大丈夫。
It's different than Poland. 997, 998, 999 or 112. And if you call to 112, you choose, you know, you go police, firefighters, or medics, and so on. Anyway.
スマホが明日は雨だって言ってる。ジメジメするって。虫がね。
Oh my god! Stop, Cinnamon! Stop! Stop! Oh my god!
あっちが花粉を運ぶの。花粉だからね。
She's the last person that should be teaching us. And actually, she's not teaching us, but she's the last person. Please, Vanilla, don't get influenced by her.
それでめしべがね、あそこにあれして妊娠っていうか虫が代わりにエッチするの？代理エッチ？
Mm-hmm.
エッチとか恥ずかしいこと言っちゃダメ。人の女の子は恥じらいを持たなきゃダメなんだよ。バニラちゃんがそんなこと言うなんて。シナモン潤っちゃう。
You're already drawing for.
シナモンよだれがパない。ふきふき。
So I have to ask this, but Is having a bell really a good enough qualification for girls to go out by themselves?
我が家の猫たちは皆優秀な猫たちです。
Are they now?
猫たちの反省会は私がやっておきますゆえ、ご安心くださいませ、兄様。そしてこんなこともあろうかと、ここに鈴マニュアル虎の巻を持ってまいりました。
That explains everything.
兄様もショコラとバニラの飼い主としてこちらを読んで頑張ってくださいませ。
As the owner, I do my best. Kind of. So she was expecting this. Even I was suckered into thinking she was just playing around. I went back to watch the catgirls' dead end study session. No, but gets any more protected. Yeah, it keeps going out the phone bill. Night. Alright, all that's left is the filling for the apple pie. I remember that as I ran my finger down the prep sheet to confirm. I looked at the clock and saw that it was past 9 o'clock. Although studying for the bell exam took up my time, I still had enough energy to do preparation on a day off. How do you have so much energy still?
ついに私たちは猫の限界を超えた。完璧。
The ascended catgirl. You sure got there quickly.
それはご主人様への愛ゆえでございます。
You don't need to mimic Shigure. Shigure and the others were gone, but it hadn't been more than 2 hours since they started their independent study. I suppose they were now able to do multiplication or something.
ご主人の今の顔、私たちが割り算を覚えた程度だと思ってた。
Close. I didn't go that far ahead. I stayed silent so as to not dampen their spirit.
ご主人様、ちょっと喉をゴロゴロしてください。ショコラは猫の喜びをポーカーフェイスで我慢してみせますよ。
Will you? Like this. Rap, 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 rap,
ゴロ
rap.
ゴロゴロ。
Well, that didn't work.
いやー、しょうがないじゃないですか。大好きなご主人様ですもん。誰にでもゴロゴロ言う安い猫だと思わないでください。ショコラ、喉元なでなで。ゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロ。
Well, that didn't work at all. She did that even with Vanilla. What exactly was she trying to show off to me?
じゃあバニラだってやってみてよ。できるの？私は余裕に決まってる。猫魂も通じない弾力。
I would blink.
カモンご主人、好きにしてごらん。
Did she say come on? Yeah, I mean, if it's English, she's serious. Okay, how about like this then? Rub, 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 rub. I mean, she's trying. Rub, 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 rub.
見てご主人様、バニラの尻尾がピーンって。天をつく勢いでピーン。バニラめっちゃ喜んでるよ。違う、それは言うなれば、ショコラが近くにいるからその愛であって。
You'll probably be near her during that test too, you know. I couldn't shake the fact that this was an excuse out of her. Given Vanilla's quietness, she was honestly trying not to lose to Chocola.
今のはたまたま失敗しただけなんです。他のテストも試してみてください。絶対に大丈夫ですから。そう、他のは全て合格ラインだから大丈夫。この猫殺しのテスト項目、
I don't want any killer tests. Ha, from the list, huh? I scanned over the questions from previous tests in the cheat sheets. There really were a lot of questions about various catgirl behaviors. Okay, why don't we go in order from the top then?
Don't worry.
She's serious about this. Okay then, should I also do this? Resisting sniffing test. Failed! By the way, what these fingers touched earlier was blue cheese. Okay, you failed the phlegm and response test as well. Okay, next. Okay. I mean, she didn't blink. Clap in the face test. Also failed. I mean, that was obvious. That was obvious. But I can understand why you would do that. Further lure test. Failed! I don't know what this is about. Ah. Catnip test also failed. Their first time on catnip, and they are basically little drunks. Will they really be fine after all this? Well, it's the first day anyways. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. Come on, if you're gonna sleep, do it in your bed. I said your own bed. Nothing. How low do you think of me, okay? I'm not that low. You two really are a pain. Come on, let's go. I've got a grip on you. So stand up. Does catnip work like that? It's not good at all. I can't help but feel this is bad. I thought about that as I carried the two drunken catgirls to their bed. After that, I threw myself completely into reading those cheat sheets. What happened to us? Why were we sleeping in pajamas? When we came, it was already like that. This must be something. Okay, I guess night. So next day. Let's end the episode. Comment. Let's end the episode here. And god damn it. And we'll continue tomorrow. Yes. Yes, let's do it like this. Is it weird, by the way? Do you consider it weird that I actually make these comments capital letter and I end it properly? Like, you know, like normal wording. Probably. But it's the same way. I also text like this. I also write everywhere like this. Like, I'm unable to write in a weird way. Like, ow, 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 ow. Small letters, no punctuation. It's not possible for me. Anyway. Okay, let's end it here. Hope you enjoyed. Let's find out tomorrow what happens. Maybe with the test. Or, well, basically we'll find out what happens in the life of our bakery and the life of our cat girls. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow as well. Bye-bye.